Oh. Hello, Matt here.
So
Why is his name spelled wrong?
Is it spelled wrong? Oh, well, the last thing. Dude, I haven't changed it.
Hi, my name is Matt.
That's for me sitting. I want to get
Hey
this
guys, Matt here with brand stamp and candy code.
And then I go like, it's like Austin Power.
Hey. Hey guys, Matt here with brand stamp and candy code. Today we're doing a Q&A. Welcome. First question, Mac or PC? I'd have to say, a Mac. I'm just an Apple guy, you know? What? But I don't eat apples. You know, protein powder only, baby. Just kidding, green apples. I like green apples and protein powder. Okay, second question. Do you have kids? No. Third question. Are you single? Yes. Fourth question. Why do you suck at texting back? Because I'm a busy businessman. And then the last and final question. How many people work for you? 12.
How many people do your videos on social media? That's a pretty good question. I would say 4? Well, 2. You guys sometimes do 2 videos, and then we have Kenzie doing social media and Erica doing some photos. I'd say that's 4. Yeah. And yeah, 4. That's a good number. What is next for you? Ooh, that's a vague question. Well, probably I'm gonna go to Roundtable and we're gonna do this event with Super Smash Bros. That's what's next tonight, and I'll probably go get Subway after that and then go to sleep. Yeah. What doesn't make it into your videos? Well, you see, when we're editing those late on a Sunday, lots doesn't make it in. A lot of meetings don't make it in. If any of the customers swear or talk about their competition, or if somebody walks in the door while we're filming, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make it in there, and anything personal definitely doesn't go in there. Sky should make an appearance at some point, but that's about as far as I would go. Do you film everything you do? No, I mean, Keegan and Adam don't follow me into the bathroom or anything. We don't really film everything. I mean, they film most of it, but. Next question, does The Office have any animals? Yes, it does actually. It has a fish named OC or BC or DC or something. Is it OC? OC, like orange juice. Orange Crush. Yeah, Orange Crush, so that's him right there. He doesn't like the camera. Why don't you call me back? That's a very vague question also. You know, my phone rings all day. If I don't call you back, it's probably because you didn't leave me a voicemail. And if I already have the answer to what you're, you know, if I've already talked to you about the answer or anything like that, I probably won't call you back. My mother calls me all the time and I don't call her back because we're busy. We have meetings all day and my phone goes off the hook all day. As we're sitting here, I can see that it's going off right now. What do you think is the next step for you to continue to grow Candy Code? This is actually a really cool question because we actually just talked about this in the last couple days. Candy Code now is going to be more of a holding company for other brands, not just a clothing brand. And it's going to be, you know, everybody knows the name. You know, whenever we have a meeting, you say you're with Candy Code and they know who you are. But it's been losing its steam the last little bit because of just the clothing. But now we're going to kick it back up. Yeah, we're going to have clothing, but it's going to be more of a holdings for every brand underneath it. More like a media holdings company for other brands. Brand Stamp's under there. True Athletics is under there. Tomcat Visuals is under there. Who is your favorite Brand Stamp employee? Question mark. I will unsubscribe depending on the answer. Well, I feel obligated to answer this question with Keegan McDowell. And next question. Why the name Candy Code? This is something that, I mean, if everybody watched my documentary, go watch it. It explains this. It was basically a dictionary. We flipped through the pages and got candy with a Y. Changed it to IE because we knew that there would be a candy with a Y. And the Co was actually added 6 months later just to make it sound more masculine. It has no meaning. The legal name is Candy Co Corporation, so it doesn't actually stand for corporation either. Next question. This is gonna be a fun one, and everybody watching this isn't gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. My favorite movie. My favorite movie is actually, well, I have like two, but my most favorite movie is You Got Mail. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, great flick. When did you start Candy Co? 2008. What is Brandstamp? Brandstamp is a marketing company, a marketing agency, and we do social media, websites, graphic design, photography, videography, PPC ads, audio, everything. Why do you have a Matt Gillen brand? That's a long one. We have a Matt Gillen brand. Basically, you know, as companies kind of grow, the person that started or founded or is part of those business, sometimes people care more about that than the business itself. We've been working on the Matt Gillen brand for a few months now. It hasn't even been a year or anything like that. And it's, you know, something to show people, something to reflect back on. It's something to let people know kind of what we do and what we work on. When did you start Brandstamp? Brandstamp is about a year and a half old. Yeah, it's about a year and a half old.
Matt, I want you to say for this that I wanted to hire you because you were a beauty on the
Oh,
spot.
fuck yeah. I wanted to hire Keegan McDowell because he's a beauty.
Wait, Keegan, we can't show you in the frame. Come on.
Because he's a fucking beauty, and if anybody watches the old vlogs, there's a beauty certificate over there. Thank you, Keegan. Why do you have so many photos of you smiling? You know, because that's all I have going for me. Do you have any other businesses or projects that you don't post or vlog about? Yeah, there's a little bit of a thing called Tomcat Visuals that you all need to look up. So you should look up that, and then all the details are there. There's another thing that we've been working on called Ship It. We're working with a company called Flint Media also. There's some cool things. I've been in past businesses before. We don't need to talk about those because they're past, and there's a reason that they're past businesses. Why are you so lame?
I'd love to hear this answer.
I don't have an answer for that. I think it's just because I'm actually not cool at all.
I think it's because you don't have a life.
I think it is because I don't have a life.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Why do all your photos look like a pro took them? Because a pro did take them. That's the answer to that question. Pro photos. This is actually one of the most detailed questions I have. Okay, let me answer these.
Go ahead, boss. After you.
How many people message you negative things about what you're doing or what you're doing with the vlogs? I would say at least once a week. If it's not friends giving you shit, it's just some random person messaging you asking if you're a Kardashian. Tell me a secret about you not business related. I stole a can of soup once because I forgot to beep it when I was bringing through soup at the self-checkout. I peed my pants in grade 2 one time because I had to go so bad, and I just peed my pants and I had to call my mom to come get me. That was a really bad day. It was in shorts. It was not a good time. Why do you have a photo behind your desk of yourself? When I went to Mexico, we printed off pictures of my face to put around the office so that everybody in the office had me to go with their meetings and stuff like that and on drop-offs. So I was still part of the team. Where do you see yourself in the business in 10 years? This is a good question, and I know who gave me this question. I would say in 10 years I want Brandstamp, the media side, to be as big as it possibly can be. I mean, we have 12 staff now. I'd like it to be doubled or tripled from that easily. I'd like to be a powerhouse in Canada just with media itself. Candy Co itself, as we talked earlier, is now becoming a holding company with other brands, and I'd like to acquire more brands into that business with Mr. Adam Tom to help with that. What would you see yourself doing now if you didn't start Candy Co back in 2008? This is actually a really funny question because I wanted to be a car mechanic, and anyone that's behind the camera right now is gonna fucking laugh their ass off because I have like baby hands. And I also, one thing that's kind of personal to me, and one thing that I really love when people are doing this is, if I wasn't doing business or starting Candy Co or Brand Stamp, I would probably have gone into helping special needs kids, to be honest. I mean, that's something I've said to some of my close friends, and they know that, and it's just something that I would love to get into if I wasn't in business. It usually throws people for a curveball. It has nothing to do with business. I think being able to do something that's furthering somebody's life, and you know, I think that would be really, really cool. Even like RNs and doctors and anything like that, I have so much respect for those people because they're literally changing people's lives every day, which I think is really, really cool. And that's really, really interesting to do that kind of stuff. And that's what I would have gone into if I wouldn't have started a business when I was 16 years old.